Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of Wheelies. This is episode 7. I've decided to call it a day at episode 10. So we've got, including this one, 4 more sessions to try and get a little bit better at these wheelies. I am struggling a bit at the minute. I've done a bit of practice this week. Didn't really do any better than the last video, but yeah, let's see how we got on today. Let's do some wheelies.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Okay guys, it's that time. 5 good ones. Okay guys, really happy with that, to such a point that I feel confident enough to give you 5 tips there. I've still got 3 more episodes of this yet, but because I've gone from a really bad session to a really good session, I can recognise the difference between what I was doing then and what I was doing now. So these are my 5 tips. First, think back, not up. So on the first part of the wheelie, which is the preload and explode, don't think about up on the handlebars. You're kind of more, it feels more to me like you're kind of scooching forward and up, like when you're manualing. So think back. So your bum quite far back on the seat. When you come to your power pedal, push your bars forwards and then hit the brakes with your arms and pull up, and then go to like full, I go full extension, and that's the best way that I can find to get into the wheelie. That's tip 1. Tip 2 is when you're in the wheelie, think back still, so chest, shoulders, everything as far back as you can get it, so as you're kind of getting yourself as much over the back seat as you can. If you kind of fold up, you're putting your weight back on the front and making it so as you, first of all, you're putting yourself in a really shit position for pedaling, and you're also bringing your weight back forward again without even realizing it. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to try and save every single wheelie. I kind of forgot about this last week, but try and save absolutely every wheelie, no matter how crap it feels like the start of a wheelie is. Try and keep it going. You might go up not quite far enough to the right. By trying to keep it going, by putting more power into your pedals, turning your handlebars left, you can actually save a wheelie, and that's really helpful for establishing and keeping a good wheelie going, just by trying to save all the crap ones that you're inevitably going to be doing while you're practicing and learning. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, let a bit of pressure out of your back tyre. I rocked up here in mountain biking mode, which for me, a lot of you will think it's high, but I run 35 psi at the back because I weigh 105 kilos. It's chunky as you like here, and I've split 2 sidewalls since I've been here. So I'm probably going to go for the double down sidewalls on my next tyres and try less pressure, but at the minute I run 35. So I've reduced the pressure probably by 10, 12 psi in that back tyre, just so as the tyre sits a little bit flatter when you're on the back wheel. So that's tip number 4. Tip number 5 is go for a harder gear, one harder gear probably than you feel comfortable doing. You can see I'm on the 4th one in there on my 1x10 chain set. I've got a 30 cog, 30 tooth chainring at the front, so it's still not particularly hard gear, and I can probably go one harder than that when I get comfortable with it. But yeah, try and go for 1 gear harder. And actually I've got one more tip, which is a 6th tip. Try and be as controlled and neat with the initial the initial preload explode getting into the wheelie, because if you can nail that, like if you can really focus on symmetry, so try and stay as symmetrical as you possibly can while you pop into that wheelie, it means that the start of the wheelie is so much easier. You don't go off to one side, you flick back into it, and then at that moment all of your focus can be going into getting your balance point right. I mean, while it's great to be saving as many wheelies as you can, which you should do, it makes it so much harder to learn how to wheelie and to pull good wheelies if every time you pop up on the back wheel you've got side to side going on. So try and be as symmetrical and as neat as you can in that initial preload explode getting on the back wheel. Okay, I'm really happy with that one, guys. 3 more episodes to go. I think we're certainly going to be a lot further on than where we started, but I'm really happy with that. Manual's next, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. On your bikes. Please don't forget to show me some appreciation if you're enjoying the videos. Have a look at some of my other videos if you're new. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this one. Leave me a nice comment there below, any tips you might have. Hit that subscribe button. I'm in this, for the long run. I want to make a really good channel, and so I really want to grow and get a really good community going. So yeah, hit all the buttons that you can, basically.